So, today I'm going to show people in Wigston that might not know this how to get to some lovely walks in the fields. So, just starting from the bottom of Kelmarsh Avenue by the Wigston Liberal Club. And we're going to walk up here, past the shops that are on the left, past the Indian, which is also on the left. And then we'll take a right hand turn at the top there. So here we are at the Casino of India. Actually a really nice Indian, if anyone has never tried it. So there's two ways to go here. You can either follow Meadow Way, follow the footpath around, or today I'm going to take the shortcut and just follow straight on across the grassy area here where there's a little park in the middle. I'm going to follow that up, which will also get me to the top of Meadow Way. Here we are, just coming to the back onto Meadow Way at the top. And then if you're walking this way, you need to go onto the left hand side. And then just keep going down Meadow Way for a bit. Then I'm going to turn left onto Blakesley Road. We're going to cross over again. And then we get to Tendring Drive. Just take a right. And then carry on along this road. And then once you get to the end of the road, as you can see, it's a lovely field to go into. Through the gate. Morning. And into the field, so I'm going to walk straight on. So once through the gate, let's go straight on. You can walk around the field that way if you don't want to go too far, or you can actually walk through the gap there and around that field. But for today, I'm going to go straight on because a lot of people just walk this field and go, but I'm going to go a little bit further. So, now sort of getting to the end of that field. So like I say, you can walk all the way around this field here, or around the other field, that side, and then to the right. What we're going to do is going to go straight on. There's a little ditch here, some water, as you can see. My dog's found that. It was a little dip in the water. So we're going to go straight on. Sort of follow the path that's been cut out through the crops, etc. And we can get through this hedge here. Want some of these thistles and that because I've got shorts on. And then we're going to field of sweet corn. As you can see, so you can just walk to the right hand side of that. Walk to the right. And then just follow the path up through this field. So I'll join you when we get to the next section. So this is the top end of that field. Still lovely view, lovely morning today. And then when you get to the top, just swing a left and sort of follow the path along. You can see not as worn as the first field, so not as many people come up here, and I don't know whether that's because they don't really know where it goes to, or whether they just don't want to walk this far. But we'll carry on walking along here. I'll join you in a second. I'll show you how to get through this hedgerow. So as you walk along the hedgerow, just to the right hand side here, you'll see another gate, and follow the footpath marker. Now this is taking us onto a golf course, so dogs on leads, and just be very careful of the golfers that are playing. So as you can see, the sun coming up here now, so we'll just wait for them to take their shot, or let us go, whichever the case may be. So we've got over the first hole. There's no one here on this second one, so I can walk straight across. So just keep following, follow straight across from where you come out at the gate, really. I don't know if there's any markers on here showing you where the footpath is, to be honest. So this is Glen Gorse Golf Course. Got some guys there, looks like I'm okay to go. Like you have to cross about 5 or 6 holes to get across it. And you can hear my watch there. So that's telling you I've gone 2 miles. So to get to here from pretty much the centre of Wigston, you're looking at about 2 miles to get to the middle of the golf course. So it gives you an indication if you want to come for a walk. If you get to here and you want to get back, it's going to be a 4-mile walk. So probably about an hour and 20-ish. And now we're crossing the last hole you have to cross. And you end up coming to another gate. Once you get to this gate, you've got 2 options, left or right. Both take you to big fields. You can actually loop around them big fields and come back if you want to. Trying to get through here, dog's trying to pull me through before they open the gate. So we'll let him off the lead. Now we're back out of the golf course. Let him have a run. So we're going to turn right. Just go down this track here for a while, and then we'll be spinning a left. I'll join you then into another field. So it's not too far, to be honest, from where the gate to the end here. Probably about 100 yards. And then we're going to spin a left here. I've never travelled down there, but I don't know what's down that way. So we'll spin a left. And we'll follow this track here now. As you can see now, we're right out into the countryside. So you can turn left through the gate, and obviously it'll bring you out the other side of this field, so you can do a big square lap round it and then walk back if you want to. We're gonna go down here and we're going to take a right once we get to the bottom. I think it's to the bottom actually. We might end up going. No, we're going to go through 2 fields before we take the right. It's been a while since we've done this route, to be honest. So we're going to do 2 fields, and then we're going to take a right turn. But at the end of this field, I think you've just got to shimmy left a little bit to keep on the path. So here we are at the end of that field. I say I want to get past this next field. I'm going to head up towards a little spinny at the top of the hill there. So to do that, we just walk over. Yeah, I was right. We just shimmy to the left a little bit. So we'll walk over there. And we just take a quick left and a right. Walk up the side of this field. So we're just coming to the end of that next field. Sun's going in a bit, which is a bit disappointing. It's a lovely morning. Still nice though. And then we'll turn a right again. Got the signs to follow as well. And this only takes us one way. It doesn't look like there's a path to the left. So once you get up to here, really, you can't go wrong. Follow the footpath. Though it's not that well worn here. You can still see it, but it's not as worn as where we had been. As you can see, my dog's really enjoying this walk. He's done this, done these walks a few times with me. I will be training for 54-mile yomp for June next year. And this is one of the routes that I used to train. I've done it twice before. I've done it in 2019 and 2022. Yeah, 3 years apart, and we're going to go again in 2025. That's in Scotland, 54 miles for a soldier's charity. You walk right through the night. It's an amazing experience, but the hardest thing I've ever done. So you need to put in some miles to make sure you're fit enough to do such a walk like that. So we're going to head off towards that spinner, just past the spinner and down, and then I'll join you at the next stage. So this is quite a long stretch, this is. So we've been past the spinner, and then we're just coming down at the end of this field. To Newton Harcourt. So we're going to walk through Newton Harcourt. Now, depending on how far you want to go, you have a couple of nice options from here. We're going to go straight over this section here, because I'm not going to be walking too much further today. I'm just going to take you to the canal. Let me show you how to get to the canal. And what you can do when you get to the end of this path here, you can turn a left and walk into Newton Harcourt. When you get so far in, there's a right turn. There's a right turn that takes you down a lovely little winding road. Nice church. And that thing, if you follow that road, it's only a narrow road, just be careful on it, it's a narrow road. If you follow that road, you end up at Wigston Garden Centre. So You can walk all the way to Wigston Garden Centre, stop in the cafe, have a drink, and walk around the garden centre before you attempt to walk back. So we're going to, like I say, we're going to go straight over here, and just to give you an indication, let me have a look. That's 3.23 miles, 3.24 miles, something around there. Again, probably from the centre of Wigston. Now I walk quite fast. That took me 56 minutes. I generally walk, when I've not got the dog, I walk at a pace of around about 15 minutes a mile. I've averaged there about 16:20, I think it's showing me, or that might be the last mile, or the pace I'm doing at the moment, but probably about 16 or 17 minutes per mile. I'd probably say you want to work it out more on 20 minutes to 25 minutes a mile, depending on your fitness, level of fitness, and how far you want to go, and how quick you want to do it. So, yeah, just carry on walking through there, look. Beautiful houses, cottages, etc. And then we're going to go over the railway bridge. Which they've just electrified this railway line, so it's only just turned to electric. And they've been working on it probably for the last 6 months, I think. So then you get to here. First time I've done this was in someone's garden. Well, I probably was. There's a little footpath round. Really nice meadows there. And then you just go down by the side of this house. Morning. Morning. So down by the side of the house, there's a path. And with a gate, always quite hard to get through this gate when I've got my hand with the camera and your hand with the dog, but I'm through. And then, morning, and then you end up at the canal. So here you can go left or right. Looks like they've cleaned the canal out that side. We'll have a look at that in a minute. So you can go left or right here. Let's just go and have a look at just up here a little bit. You can see how beautiful this is. So you can turn a left, carry on walking. Again, you might be able to get to Wigston this way. I've never turned left before, so I'm not quite sure how you get back off the canal, but I'm sure there'll be ways, and there'll be some really nice places to go to. So yeah, we've got Wigston and our cygnets, quite well grown now, probably not far off. Fending for themselves, but you've got to be careful when you've got a dog and the cygnets are about, because the mute ones can get a little bit tasty. And then let's just go back and just see what they've done to the other side of this canal, because it looks like they've pumped it out and they're cleaning it up, which is great. This is as far as I'm going to go today. So total walk to here is about 3.5 miles. So it's probably about a 7-mile walk here and back to Wigston. See, yes, look, you can through the lock. And you can see here, Now they've drained it. So it's completely drained. Well, not completely drained, still some water in there, obviously. Obviously you won't get no barges going down here. It doesn't look like they started work on it yet, but I'd imagine that they'll start to drag and clear the canal out all the way along there. So hope you found this video useful. Nice little way to get from Wigston out into the countryside, enjoy the fresh air and have a nice walk. We'll leave it there. Cheers.